probably like
Talking to the mic.
9 years.
Looks like a woman's shirt.
It's not. It's a man's. It's a man's athletic shirt.
Oh.
Well, Grandma stays in a new shirt because she is always buying clothes.
Always buying clothes.
If you look in my closet, there are old ones in there. They're not new.
But you buy new clothes
I
constantly.
just bought this like a few days ago.
Hence the point he just made.
Maybe every other time we go to the store,
I
All
get
the time.
pants, not shirts all the time.
you get shirts too. Because if you
Walmart's-
get a pair of pants, well, what shirt should I get to go with it?
I don't ever get anything.
Oh my
Unless
god!
I go
Mom.
over there and get a man's T-shirt.
Exactly. Yeah.
Stuff on 'em.
Yeah. She'll get like the graphic tee. You know the
Graphic,
graphic
yeah.
tees because they don't have the women's graphic tees or in the women's
Right.
section.
Exactly. The point of the story is you buy new clothes all the time.
I don't either.
When did you buy that shirt?
A few last week, last month. I mean,
Oh my! Last month. Okay.
because I just got my check. this month.
Last week. Last month. Okay. Same difference.
Yeah.
That's
funny.
hilarious. That's hilarious. You
Yeah.
made it sound like you haven't bought clothes in a year.
Well, pants I buy because you know, I need some more.
Okay, so it's not even
You
about
know?
the pants or the shoes.
Jeans
It's
or something.
it's
you know.
her shoes. Mom will buy a pair of shoes,
Yeah.
and then like the next, like she buys a new pair of shoes every month.
Yeah, she
Not
always.
either.
One time
Oh.
she bought a pair of shoes at the mall, and then she bought a pair of shoes at Walmart first, is what it was.
Yes,
They're like these flat like Van kind of shoes.
they're canvas shoes.
And then the next like a few days later, or maybe a week later, she bought more shoes at.
It was the
at
next
Walmart.
day.
Yeah.
It was the next day because I went and I bought some Steve Madden white canvas.
Yeah.
And she was like, and you said, Grandma, you just bought shoes yesterday. And
Yeah.
you were like, but those were only, what she say? Those were only
No,
$10.
And then I think the next time we went to the store, she was looking at more shoes.
Yeah, she was like, well, I didn't like those other ones the way they fit, so I wanted to buy some more.
Yeah.
I think you have a problem.
I ain't got no problem either.
I think you
Oh, like I'm
have a
paranoid
shopping-
about shoes.
I think you have a shopping addiction.
Oh, God. About what? Shoes?
No,
Hey.
just clothes in general.
Yeah.
I don't buy clothes all the time because I ain't got the money to buy clothes all the time.
But
But
you
when
buy
you,
them.
when you
though.
have it, when you
I'll
have
get
it,
a
You
pair.
have it, you buy.
Yeah.
Buy a pair of jeans or something. I didn't get any this month.
But I don't think it's
It's-
even. I don't even think it's with that. I think it's even
It's
with.
November 2nd, but
I know, right? Exactly. But I don't even think it's with that, Mom. It's with anything that you buy. Like it's even with food.
Okay.
what? She's addicted to buying food.
She's addicted to buying shopping. Period.
Well, the food is, you need the food for nourishment for your body.
But you'll buy something and you're like, ugh, I don't like the way that tastes.
I will say she has laid off the delivery though, because when I
Yeah,
first introduced her to like Uber Eats and DoorDash and stuff, she was getting it all the time.
I
She would go to
know.
the store and then be like, "Order me some Taco Bell when we get home after grocery
That is
shopping."
true. That is
Yeah.
true. But I think a lot of people do that. Like they'll
Oh,
go
yeah.
grocery shopping and then they don't want to cook their food that they buy,
Yeah.
so that they'll order out or grab something on the way home because
Well-
it's exhausting grocery shopping.
Yeah, of course, especially for 2.5 hours.
Well, I have laid
like
off.
we were the other day.
But at grocery
We were
shopping
there-
with our mother,
We were there for at least
It's-
2 hours.
yeah. I was like, "Are y'all ever coming home?
Yeah.
I have to cook my dinner."
But
I
the-
said I asked her to bring me something, and I was like, "I don't think I'm gonna have what I need to cook because Mom and Tristan aren't home yet."
Yeah.
What were we looking at? This something.
You were shopping.
Yeah, but we was looking at something else that I wanted, wasn't it?
Well, she was looking at the pots and pans for a little bit. I was like, Grandma, you
Well,
just
yeah,
got.
I was.
She just bought a new freaking set of pots and skillets and whatever
If
else.
I
And
need
then she's
to-
like, "Oh, that skillet's not big enough. I need a big skillet." And then she's like, "Well, I already have one in there, but I want want another
She
one."
just wants another one.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
the one I got, they're not quite big enough. Like when I get box dinners, you got to add the milk and stuff.
You wanted
No.
one that was
Yeah.
deeper.
No, but it wasn't even a deep one that she was looking at.
The
It was just
the first one was. then the second one I was gonna get was a little bigger.
Yeah.
And then instead, I got the pancake griddle.
Yeah.
So she didn't even get a pan. She didn't even get
No, she got a griddle instead.
I know. I made pancakes on it.
Oh, did
Yeah,
you?
I tell you, she made them nasty old protein pancakes. She did.
They were delicious.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that
ask
what
me
was?
Yeah, ask me that I want some of them more nasty things.
They were delicious. They were
Have you
good.
tried them?
No.
So she doesn't even know she likes them. She doesn't like them because they're made with rolled oats.
They don't look
Oh,
good.
really?
Oh, it's like, oh, really?
Well, I'm sure they're
They're
good
better
you.
for they're good for you. So that's the thing when food is good for you, people are like, ew, it probably doesn't taste very good. You have to get used to the texture of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're good. It has cinnamon in it. It has vanilla. It's made with 3 eggs, some baking powder, and some. It says low fat milk, but I used almond milk.
Yeah.
And you put it in a blender, and then you put it on the griddle. And then I used regular syrup with it. It was good.
Yeah, I'm sure they taste.
It's better than what's in a box. I cannot eat stuff out from a box anymore. When I do, it bloats me up, and then I'm fat again. So I'm finally starting to lose some weight again because I'm changing my diet. Like
Yeah.
my weight and water weight's like fluctuating.
Mm-hmm.
And I've started to incorporate my yoga and walking again.
Yeah.
So I have to get back to what I was eating.
You should just hop on
Yeah.
Ozempic.
I've looked into it.
Have you actually? Seriously? I
have.
was just joking.
No, I actually have, but then I'm thinking, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't.
There's
I don't.
some-
I don't want to have like the unhealthy side effects of taking.
Yeah, there's some weird
a
things
shot
with Ozempic.
to like. I don't. I want to be healthy. I want to lose weight in a healthy way. I want to be like toned. I want to lose. I don't want to be a skeleton.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like have a toned body. I don't want to be. I'm not gonna have my 21-year-old body. I'm 48, but I don't want to be obese.
Yeah, apparently that,
know?
that stuff,
Yeah.
you'd lose a lot of muscle mass.
Yeah,
too.
I want to have muscle.
And apparently people's heads start looking weird. They get like
Yeah.
Ozempic head.
Yeah, and Ozempic butt.
What's Ozempic head?
I'm not exactly sure, but I've heard people speak about it.
Probably looks like a bobblehead. Like
And
your
I've
body
seen,
is
yeah,
like
I've seen
your-
people
you know.
who've lost a lot of weight on Ozempic, and they are kind of like their
Yeah,
heads
it's
like.
just
I don't know.
I'm sure you can't like gain weight even if you try. Like it does probably something to your metabolism. So no, I've thought about it because I think whenever women, especially women and probably some men, like when you're trying to lose weight, you get frustrated because you want to reach your goal and it just seems like you put in all the effort and it just takes so long to do, and that's like an easy way out to lose weight. I
Yeah.
want to do it and be toned and do it just the healthy way.
Yeah, do it the right way.
Do it the right way. So no, I'm just going back to it, So I'm just, I was like over 180. I'm now below that just by a few pounds. And it's just like I drank my lemon water. I started doing my yoga and then in the mornings, and then I try to do them at night, and then my protein pancakes that mom's like, ew. And then I had like 2 pieces of bacon.
They didn't look good.
And she's like, ew, those are pale looking. I said, because it's not out of a box that's like got all these freaking chemicals in it.
It's like, wasn't that
You know?
in Meet the Fockers where they made those weird? Wasn't that movie where they made those weird pancakes?
I don't
and said
know.
They looked like elephant knees or
It's just-
something.
yeah, like ew, like they're
But they
they're
were
all
healthy pancakes.
like they're all gray looking,
Yeah.
like pale, and it's just like, okay, but they're healthy for you.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Johnny had and they're not like real big pancakes, they're like little, pancakes.
Mhm.
And so Johnny had like 4 of them. I'm like, you only need like 2
Yeah.
because they fill you up, and then you're not wanting to eat a big meal like later. So, and you have to have protein powder.
Mhm.
So I added my protein powder to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom's like, ew, that looks
Yeah.
nasty.
They don't look too good, but I guess they're okay.
She doesn't want to try anything. And then I made my chicken teriyaki noodles, with my zucchini noodles or
Mhm.
zoodles today, and nobody likes them either. So I just eat them.
Well, as long as you like them.
Oh, it's
Oh,
good.
Yeah,
That's another healthy meal because I use like mostly organic ingredients for that as well.
Yeah.
yeah, that's good.
By the way, welcome to episode 70 of the Tay and Tristan Hour.
So we've been away for like a week
Yeah,
and a few days.
yeah,
Life has gotten in the way.
yeah. We went to Cheesecake Factory.
We did for Tristan's birthday.
For the
Tristan is
first time.
25 years old for his
Yeah.
25th birthday.
Yeah.
And I paid for everybody's meal.
She sure did.
For everybody. Yeah. I just had to put that in there.
Yeah.
It was not cheap. It was not. I don't know if any of it in this family would have paid for everybody's meal.
No, I would have.
No,
Tristan would have
Tristan
because
would.
I raised him like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was not
You
cheap.
would.
The cheesecake
It
was
was
good.
good. Yeah, cheesecake was delicious.
I knew Mom would love it. And so it was funny because we both got the strawberry cheesecake. Mom got the regular. I had the lowlicious
The healthy version.
I
is
had
what
the
her-
healthy
what she
version
got. Yeah.
of the strawberry cheesecake. And Mom's like, "Well, what's the difference?" I was like, "Because mine doesn't have all that gelatinous sugar
Yeah, jelly.
in it. It was just fresh strawberry with whipped cream. It was good." And I was like, "I'm only gonna eat half of this piece."
Yeah, right.
I was like, "Yeah." I ended up eating all of it.
Well, she said, yours has got that jelly on it. I said, well, yours, I can't help it.
I didn't want all the jelly on it. I wanted
Yeah,
it to
you
be
know,
lower
you know.
calorie. Yours was 1,000 calories, and mine was like 500.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's a crazy difference.
Yeah, mine
1,000 for that slice of cheesecake?
for
That's
Mom's.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Mine had 500 calories.
1,000 for a slice of cheesecake is crazy.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
So that's a good thing about eating there. They do have like a low calorie menu there.
Yeah,
It's more healthy.
yeah,
Yeah. But I loved it. Their menu is insane.
Sure
yeah.
is.
It's the biggest menu I've ever seen at a restaurant.
Wow. I loved it.
I
Mom
didn't-
was not happy she had to walk from the parking.
Yeah,
Well, it, it,
She was like, "Oh my gosh.
well, it bothered my back, you know.
You need to walk, Mom. You sit down all day long."
I had surgery twice. My legs aren't stout enough to support my top part.
Mom,
No, that's any
I'm not
medical
saying
doctor.
that that's not true. I'm just saying if you would walk more, you would get stronger.
My legs, yeah, I guess so.
was
You
was
need
the
to.
walk worth it to the restaurant? What did you think of the food?
It would have been good, but I hurt. My back was hurting.
Oh my God, she's
It made me weak. I was getting ready. I couldn't hardly keep up with y'all.
so it wasn't worth it then.
Yeah, when I went there and sat down.
And then she was like, "There's too many people in here." She was
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy busy.
busy. in there.
I made a
Yeah,
reservation though, so we didn't have to.
Wait too long.
Yeah, we only waited a couple
It
minutes.
was good. I had the fish was good, and the French fries stayed crispy the whole time you eat them. Most of them get soggy and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
After a while.
Mom loved it. I had the steak Diane,
yeah.
and that was really good. Johnny did not like the mushrooms. I was like, "I will eat those mushrooms. I love mushrooms."
Yeah.
The steak was really good. The potatoes were real potatoes, like they were red skin potatoes, mashed potatoes.
Did you try the mac and cheese balls?
I did.
They're so good.
The mac and cheese balls were good. Their bread and their butter was really good.
Yeah,
too.
that butter was.
amazing.
Yeah.
It was really good. So yeah, I
I got
enjoyed
the,
it. Yeah.
the honey truffle chicken or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And when I ordered it, the waiter's like, "Have you ever had it before?" I was like, "No, I've never had it." He's like, "Just let me put the truffle oil on the side, 'cause
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people don't like it, I guess." I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I think it might be good." And then I tried it, and it literally tastes like oil, like that comes from
Yeah.
the ground.
Yeah.
It wasn't very
Probably
good.
a good thing that you had the truffle oil on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was strong. It was kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Just like caviar wasn't for me. I guess I just don't have a high class palate. I don't know.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just-
know. It's just it's not for you. You tried it and it's like, nope, not for me. Next thing, you know. But I will go back to eat at the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
It's definitely a place I will go back to eat.
Yeah, for sure.
I've eaten there before when we lived on the south side of town. I used to order from there. But see, we live further on the west side. They don't deliver out here.
Yeah.
So when we move back to the south side, we'll be ordering from there more often.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. And then me and Johnny went to go see DL Hughley um Saturday.
Oh.
Comedian.
So that was really cool.
Mhm.
That was fun. And then he had this guy that I cannot remember the comedian's name that came on before him, but he was hilarious.
What was his
That
name?
I don't remember. I feel so bad.
Oh my goodness.
I can't remember his name. Um,
That's
but it was interesting, like when we first saw DL, I was like, wow, he's like little in person.
Yeah.
He's small.
Yeah. TV ads might.
I know. You don't think that people are like, I never thought he was like a huge person, but like, I was like, wow, you're little. Because like, I mean, we're not like, I mean, we were close to the stage. So yeah, it was like,
Yeah. Well, it's a small comedy club.
yeah, it
too.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Did
Okay.
you have to eat, drink?
I had a mocktail.
What's that?
It's a cocktail with no alcohol.
It has no
in
alcohol.
Well, I know
Yeah.
they do have drinks with no alcohol.
Yeah.
It had like strawberry and a cherry in it, and had some pineapple juice and stuff. It was really good.
But do they have like a 2-drink minimum there or something? A lot
No,
of
you can
clubs
order.
have it.
No, I don't know if it's a 2-drink minimum. I don't know, but I just had a mocktail.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Comedy shows are so fun. I've only been to
yeah.
one.
It was fun. I
so
loved
fun,
it.
yeah.
I that was the first time I had ever been to see a stand-up comedian.
It's so fun.
Yeah,
Especially when the comic is good
yeah,
and everybody's laughing. Because I've only been to
Yeah.
one. I went to see Tim Dillon, who's a comedian.
hmm
I saw him at the Florida Theater,
yeah,
and it's so everybody's laughing and
Yeah.
it's just the energy.
yeah.
It's really fun.
It was fun for me. I loved it. Like to genuinely laugh and just like it's just it was. I'm like that is something else. Add to my list of things to do.
To do comedy?
No, to go
Oh.
see. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
No, I don't want to be a
to go to
stand-up.
comedy shows.
I could
yeah.
never be a stand-up comedian ever. Never. But another thing to go and see as part,
You know, Aries Spears is gonna be here.
yeah, he's funny. Nah,
In
well,
a
yeah, he's
couple
kind of
days.
funny. Yeah,
He is funny.
I wanted to go see Gary Owens. I thought Gary Owens was supposed to be at the Comedy Zone, but I guess he canceled or whatever because I was gonna go see DL and then I was gonna go see Gary Owens.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be there in December, but I guess he's not gonna be there. But yeah, I was like, damn, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Well, they have to be really funny for me to look at them.
Oh, these
Yeah.
no, DL is funny. He's one of the
Some
original.
of them aren't.
He's one of the original kings of comedy,
But
along
some
with Bernie Mac and Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey. I mean, he is hilarious. So,
Yeah.
and he was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good.
Grandma doesn't like comedy.
I
I
know.
remember when we went to
Yeah.
the store, she
Really?
told me she was like, I just don't like comedy. It's not my thing.
Well,
She doesn't think anything is funny.
you have to be a really good comedian to make me laugh.
Who was? Oh,
Genuinely.
did you ever like Richard Pryor?
No,
Did you like Bill Cosby?
no.
Did you like?
Who else?
I like Bernie Mac.
Oh, you like Bernie Mac? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So good.
What about Steve
Yeah.
Harvey? Well, he didn't do that much. He did
No,
some comedy, but
No,
Do you like
he's-
Cedric the Entertainer?
Who?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. I don't like too many of them. Just Bernie Mac. I don't care for Cedric either too much. But I like Bernie Mac.
Yeah, Bernie Mac was hilarious.
yeah,
Yeah, I like.
He was really funny.
he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was funny.
I don't know. Sometimes Steve Harvey. Sometimes he's kind of funny. I guess. I don't know.
He's funny on
Family Feud.
Family
Yeah.
Feud. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. But I don't know about it. Like he was kind of funny on
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
he was funny on the Kings of Comedy. But yeah, he was.
Yeah,
But
when he had the
the-
hairpiece.
Yeah, when he had the man unit.
That was definitely a hairpiece.
Oh yeah. He knew he'd been bald for a minute.
Yeah.
And then Cat Williams is gonna be here in Jacksonville too.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
We should go
that'll-
see Cat Williams.
Yeah, that'll be fun too.
Yeah, I can't remember what date he's gonna be here. I think sometime this month.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be fun. So
Would you wear a hairpiece if you went bald? Or would you just rock it like Amber Rose?
I think I would probably rock it.
Really?
Hmm.
What do they do? Like me, they glue it in your. Like
Yeah, they'll glue they'll use like really strong glue and yeah.
how
Just
long does that last? Don't that like?
I don't know. I'm
Or-
assuming you probably have to
Yes.
get it redone from time
Time
to
to
time.
time, yeah.
Probably.
Would it-
I don't know. I think I would.
Or would
just-
you go like the hair plugs or get the
I don't think so. I think I would rock it, and then I think if I wanted to have some long hair, I would throw on a wig.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go with all that gluing and all that stuff.
It
I
seems
just-
like actually being bald, especially as a woman, is
Yeah.
kind of cool because you could always change your hairstyle. too.
Yeah, I mean, I could always throw a wig on
Yeah.
if I really wanted to. Yeah, I would rock it. Yeah, no big deal for me.
What's the rocket?
I would rock the short hairstyle. I would just go with the short hairstyle. That's what it means.
Oh.
I know we have these terms. That you're like, what the heck does that mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, I would just wear it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be fine for me. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably have to get the surgery. I don't know.
Why?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
So in?
No, not sewing, but like a lot of people.
You would get hair plugs.
Yeah, well, a lot of people like go to Turkey and these other places where they do these like really good like hair transplants.
Yeah.
You know, like John Cena did it,
Yeah.
and he had like a big balding spot on the back of his head.
Have you seen him? There was
Yeah.
like a video of him where he's like walking like Hulk Hogan used to walk.
What do you mean?
Like his,
Like
I don't know if
stiff?
he had, yeah, like, I don't know if he had like a recent back surgery or what. Like he was out with his wife.
I'm assuming he's probably. I mean, he's wrestled for over 20 years. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
like he's like,
He's
it
in
was kind of
pain.
sad to see. Like he's just like all hunched over.
Yeah, all those
They get
guys are in
older
pain.
Like we do.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all in
Yeah.
pain all the time.
Yeah, I felt
You
kind of
see
bad
that?
for him.
Back surgery is not good. It's not.
Yeah.
Simple.
I don't know if he had back surgery. It's
You
just
know?
like he's in
But
pain.
good,
Yeah.
They get. They're human too.
Didn't he
It's sick.
retire?
Well, he's retiring this year.
Is he
Yeah.
officially?
He's on his farewell tour, I guess.
Oh my gosh, poor guy.
Yeah. This is his last year of wrestling. I think he wants to get even more into acting
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, 'cause he's like, dude, I felt sorry. There's like they had a video of him. I was like, oh my gosh, the dude's like
Yeah.
hunched over and just like looked like he's just in pain.
Yeah.
Probably was. Probably was.
Yeah. A
I
lot
think
of-
he's like my age,
yeah, I think so.
maybe a little
It's
younger.
Not that old.
Yeah, he's in his 40s.
Yeah.
Well, they get sick too. Things go around.
And I think we share a birthday.
You and John Cena?
Yeah. Me, John Cena, and Drake.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I
Somebody
said.
else.
'Cause I said boo.
What do you mean, boo?
Yeah, 'cause we were talking about birthdays like on one of our other podcasts.
Yeah.
And I said I had shared a birthday with Barack Obama.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I said that's like the best birthday.
I guess.
You're like, whatever. You're like, whatever.
I was going to ask you, do you remember your 25th birthday?
No,
What do you think you did on your 25th birthday?
I don't know.
Probably something bad.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything bad. I had you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I
Of
mean,
course.
I had you. I'd have no idea. I have no idea.
What's the best thing Grandma got you for a birthday gift? Or
Nothing.
did for you for your birthday when you were a kid?
I don't think I did anything.
As a kid?
Maybe
Yeah.
a birthday cake or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, I did. When she was young, very young. Yeah, I did. I guess.
I remember having like a birthday
Maybe
cake that
something.
just, I remember as a kid, birthday cakes were just so much better than they
yeah.
are now.
Yeah, I got a
Like-
birthday cake and stuff.
I mean, like, they make them more elaborate now, but I remember I remember having a birthday cake that used to have the little sugar, like, decorations. You remember they had like little sugar decorations on them. And they were just the best. I don't see anything like that anymore. And I used to like I used to eat the little
The sugar, yeah.
sugar decorations on them
Yeah.
that they would put on the cakes. They were
Uh-huh.
cute and they were good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Yeah,
I'm sure you could get that
she's
somewhere.
had cakes. I've had.
And I used to love those type of cakes, and Mom would get those cakes for me for my
Yeah,
birthday.
I don't know, but I don't know what else I used to. but,
I don't know,
no.
because my birthday was during the summer, so I don't know if we really. I don't know
Yeah.
if we went anywhere. I don't remember if we ever went to like the fair during my birthday. If we ever went to Washington Fair, because it was kind of after that time. I don't know. I don't know. I would always get a bike or something. I don't know. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. But I mean,
She's gotten stuff.
I've
I
gotten
don't
stuff. I
remember
can't
what,
remember
whatever. No.
specifically, like as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I'll just put it this way: like I never wanted for anything. I was the baby. I'm the baby of the family, so I never wanted for anything.
Yeah, spoiled too.
Well, you're spoiled too. So I mean,
Yeah, but I'm an
come
only
on.
child. I'm an only child.
I know, which
So
it's kind of
it justifies it.
it's
Uh-huh.
kind of worse.
Yeah, her and
No.
Steven,
You're the only child.
her and Steven, they couldn't get along. Each
Well,
one
me and Steven were in
each wanted
competition with each
to be the
other.
baby. Each one of them wanted to be the baby.
No, okay. No. I'm gonna clear this up right now. So, I was the baby of the family. Steven was the only son. He was the only boy.
Yeah.
So he got everything, kind of like you.
Uh-huh.
He's the only boy.
Yeah.
So he, of course, didn't have hand-me-downs. So everything he had was new,
yeah.
And then I was the baby. He wanted to be the baby.
That's what I just got through.
No, he wanted to be the baby, but he wasn't. That's why he was in competition with me. I was never in
Yeah.
competition with him. I get that cleared up right now.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
God rest his soul. So, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. You were spoiled.
Well, you know what? Her fault.
I'm not saying there's anything.
Mom spoiled me because she wanted to.
Mhm. Did I?
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I had credit cards when I
Yeah,
was a
you-
teenager.
yeah, I
I
did.
had everything. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
that's
did.
that was her doing.
Yeah. See, I had good credit then, and yes, yeah, had gave her credit cards.
Oh my God! I bet you freaking ran him up, didn't you?
I don't know.
She let me.
You did it though. You ran those.
She had to tell me that if I could go in there or not.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But
Yeah. What learners? I get
Learners
I got you that.
and
What else?
Sears.
was it? Yeah.
did you have a J.C. Penney credit card?
No.
No,
You
it wasn't
probably-
J.C. Penney. We had Famous Bar.
Yeah.
Famous Bar. What's that?
Well, it's Macy's now.
Mm-hmm.
It was called Famous Bar.
Yeah, it was Famous Bar
Look
back
it
in
up.
the day.
I've never heard of that.
Well, look at that.
Well, look it up. But it's Macy's now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, I mean, hey,
I didn't get a
You know?
freaking credit card when I was a teenager.
you know what? You
That's
get all
cool.
kinds of stuff. You got Tristan,
know
don't
he
even, and
does.
you still get things.
He
And
does.
you still
yeah.
get stuff provided for you.
Yeah,
So
he does.
just come on.
Mhm.
You're basically getting free room and board.
Oh, that's a lie. Don't lie. Just lie.
I know
Don't
it.
lie like
Oh my god. Oh my god. And you have your own advocate over here, okay? So I don't even want to hear it.
I remember I got for my 10th birthday. You got me that blue BMX bike
Yes.
with the pegs on it,
Yeah.
and I remember I was so excited to ride it to school, and then I realized there was another kid that had the same bike. So I was like, "Oh crap, I'm not special." And
Oh
then
my
there was this-
gosh.
and then there was this other kid that I went to school with, and the kid who had the same bike as me, his name was Dakota. And there was this other kid named Curtis. They were talking about bikes or whatever. And he was like, Dakota's bike is weak. And I was like, oh, I have the same bike. I guess my bike is weak.
How can you have a weak bike?
They're saying, like, it's not good. Like, it's not a cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh,
not
bike.
cool.
oh
Yeah.
it's, okay. It's got different stuff on it.
I thought it was cool, but he thought it was weak.
Tristan, I bought you like your own freaking air. You remember the freaking air hockey table I bought
Sure
you for
did.
Christmas?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, of
you
course.
had all kinds of stuff.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And you never wanted to share with your cousins.
What do you mean share?
You know, Tristan, let your cousins play your freaking video game.
Of course, I always did that. I had no problem.
Well, you're like, well, hang on a second. I have to play this first. They didn't make you. They would come in there and be like, Tristan's not sharing. And I would yell at you. And you're like, well, I was playing that first.
That never happened.
Oh, yeah, it did.
I don't remember.
Yes, it did.
I have no memory or recollection
I had to get on to you
Oh,
all
no.
the time.
at
You
all.
know?
All the time. But I get it. You're an only child. I understand.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you straight up. I know you're spoiled.
Yeah,
But
he is.
I always say because you're my only one.
Yeah.
So
Well, he can be spoiled.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
whatever.
He's a beautiful child. He is. He's got a
Thank you.
beautiful way, personality.
Thank you.
He does, you know.
Thank you very much.
He has hers fooled.
Whatever.
Whatever.
No, he has his times. Yeah, he does. Have
Yeah, watch a football game with
I'm
him.
not. He ain't fooling me. He does have his times. You know that he's. Yeah.
Well, everyone has their.
Yeah,
times.
when you ask him to do
Everybody
something, and he's like,
does.
"What?"
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
She
They get tired. He gets tired.
she completely mischaracterizes me on this podcast. Just so you know. Oh.
I do not.
Yes.
Every mother
It-
knows how
It's-
their son
at
can be.
least it's exaggeration, but it's fine.
Okay.
It's for entertainment purposes.
This is for entertainment
Not really,
purposes
'cause-
only.
Yeah.
Tristan does a lot. He does, and he don't holler about it. He does a lot of stuff for me.
You know what? You're fired from this podcast. Yeah, every time you
Every
come on, every time she comes on here, it's like he is just the most
What do you have?
wonderful, sweet, beautiful, most
What's-
perfect individual ever.
What's wrong
He's
with
not
giving me
perfect.
praise? What's wrong with
There's
that?
nothing.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
He does. And he don't holler about it. Maybe I think he does kind of say something in his mind, but you know, other than that, he don't really. Fuss to
Because
me
I hear this
outwardly.
all the time, every day. I've heard this since the day he was born.
Well, what can I do about it?
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I just let it
Yes.
be.
You know, he's decent. He's
Don't
really
yell at him.
good
Go buy him this. Don't give him the finger.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
He does it to me.
It's just a joke.
It is a joke. We'll do that. And then she came out of the room and was like, "Y'all be nice to each other."
I know.
Tristan got me in trouble. That's what he does.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I told him to stop it. I said, "Now you brought her out of her cave. See what happened?" All right. Anyway, so mother had a topic that she wants to talk about.
Not really.
You want to talk about
Well, no, mom wanted to talk about it because
I never forgot.
no, she didn't.
it?
So there's, of course, as everyone knows, the SNAP benefits have been an issue or a topic that has been going around for probably the last month or so, ever since the government
Wow.
shut down, where people were concerned about not getting their SNAP benefits for the month of November. And of course, this is a concern because people have Thanksgiving coming up and the holiday season, concerned about not being able to feed their children, their families. So if people who do not know, SNAP benefits are the same as food stamps.
They are.
And there's going to be 42 million people that may be going hungry or not being able to
See, she ni-
provide
She's
meals.
nice, but she's nice with it. Tristan.
Provide meals for their families. And this is not just for adults not being able to have food, but for a lot of children out there. What I did see in the news is that there are some states that are going to be providing SNAP benefits, but not all states. So what do you guys think about what is happening with the shutdown? What is happening with people's SNAP benefits?
Because they're going to have this bad thing with SNAP benefits until the government gets rid of this government shutdown. Until this is over, it's going to be that way. People are going to go hungry. They're not going to have money to buy food, you know. And the kids, the little kids are going to go in the refrigerator like, "Mommy, I want something to eat." There's nothing to eat in here. And what are the grown people going to say? Well, you know, I don't know. I ain't got the money to buy it. You know, see Trump? Not really. I just put that in there. But I mean, well, it's true. You know,
What was even the cause of the shutdown? I know we
I don't
talked
know.
about it a couple weeks ago, but
Well, the Republicans put up a continuing resolution to fund the government until November 21st. So what caused it was that they wanted the Democrats to agree to the continuing resolution, but there's a clause in there that, the Democrats wanted the Republicans to extend the ACA insurance subsidies until the end of the year, which are the Obamacare health insurance subsidies, right? So people could still, so that their insurance premiums are not going to go up or they're not going to lose their health care. So they have not agreed to that. And that caused the government shutdown.
Yeah.
So that's why they keep calling it the Democrat shutdown, which is not true. It's just the Republicans are saying now, well, they'll reopen if Democrats will sign off on this resolution without the Republicans agreeing to extend the subsidies. They're like, well, reopen the government and then, then we'll, negotiate on the health care subsidies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, because insurance premiums are already high,
Yeah.
so why can't you just agree? Why can't you negotiate with the Democrats now to go ahead and extend the subsidies until the end of the year and then go ahead and reopen the government?
Yeah.
So people don't lose their SNAP benefits.
Mm-hmm.
The whole point of this is that the Republicans are in charge of the government. They have the Senate, the Congress, they have the Senate, the House,
Well,
and the White House.
They have
They
everything.
have control of everything. So they can override, they can open up the government. They don't want to. This is all a political stunt. This is all PR. And this is all to play with people. It really is. And they're like, well, we need 5 Democrats to open up the government. Dude, we need 60 votes in the Senate to open. And they're like, we need 5 Democrats to sign off on this continuing resolution. Well, all you have to do is negotiate with Democrats and say, we will extend the subsidies till the end of the year and change it in the continuing resolution bill
Mm-hmm.
that they want the Democrats to sign. It's really that simple, but they don't want to do that because they want to take away people's health care. And then there's a lot of misinformation out there where people are like, well, the Democrats just want to give health care to illegal immigrants. Nope, it's against the law. Illegal immigrants are undocumented people, do not qualify for Medicaid or any federal entitlements.
Yeah.
They do not qualify. They cannot. It's against the law. They cannot do
Well,
it.
they have the legal immigrants.
Well,
But
people
there's
who are legally that are U.S. citizens that have citizenship.
Yeah.
Yes, people who
Yeah.
are illegal and undocumented
Well,
do not
yeah,
qualify
no,
for that. They do
illegal,
not.
No.
Yeah.
If you are a U.S. citizen, yes.
Yeah.
If you are not a U.S. citizen, no, you do not get
Well, no.
benefits and you don't qualify for them.
Mm-mm.
So that's a lie, and that's a lie that has been told by Trump and everybody in his administration. And that's just the truth of it. It's just the truth.
Yeah, it's.
So it's
bad.
unfortunate
Yeah,
because
people don't have the
kids are
money
going to
just
starve.
to buy. Everything is
Yeah.
just in a mess.
Oh, it
actually.
is. Well,
you know. Yeah, and the food stamps. It's bad. It's bad for the kids.
Yes.
Well, everybody, the grown-ups too.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Mhm. Yep.
And they don't, and the babies and stuff. It's just a lot of stuff. Like, what are they gonna? Their babies need milk. Well, they don't have the WIC, but they get the infant milk. Well, what if they don't have the money to buy that? Poor little babies are gonna, it's kind of ridiculous.
Well, yeah, I think they people are still getting WIC. They're just not getting SNAP
Well,
benefits.
Trey said they don't have WIC anymore, and I ain't seen it in the store. So they get Infamil and some other.
What's the
kind, I
difference
guess.
between WIC and SNAP?
Well, WIC people are able to buy like
Yeah.
milk, cereal,
Stuff like that, yeah.
formula because formula for infants is extremely expensive if
is,
you're paying
yeah.
out of pocket. You were on Infamil and all of that when you were a baby, and
Yeah.
I got WIC benefits to help supplement that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you get vouchers, and whenever you get it, you go up to the register and you pay with your WIC vouchers. And it is so helpful because you can get so many cans of that because babies be sucking that mess
Yeah,
down.
that's what I'm
And I
saying,
mean,
yeah.
you get that and you get it every month or whatever it is. I can't remember, but that is extremely helpful because
Wait, isn't WIC for housing too?
no,
Mm-mm.
WIC is just to help
No.
with that's Section 8.
I thought WIC was also.
No.
No,
Oh.
WIC. That's the thing. See, this is what people. Not saying you're not uneducated about it, but this is what people need to understand. What each of these programs supplies people with. And see, this is what gets me because it's really this. What's happening is class warfare because like a lot of these millionaires and billionaires don't even know what food stamps are used for.
Well, they don't have
They
to have.
really don't know what they're like.
Yeah.
Oh, people that are on food stamps now, they can't go get their nails and their hair weaves. That you can't buy hair weaves and nails with food stamps.
They want
It's
and they
like,
want
do
food.
you even know what those are used for?
They
Um,
want food. They and they
gosh,
can't use their
it's
cards.
amazing
They
to
can't use
me.
the cards at the registers.
It's amazing.
They run that through their.
Yeah,
They can't use it.
it's yeah.
Won't be
WIC
used for any food.
WIC is used for food for infants,
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
and women, infants, and children. Okay. So they can buy milk, cereal, things like that.
Yeah.
Um, and what's going to happen, and what and people need their food assistance, and a lot of the pantries are going to do what they can, to supplement and
Well,
fill in the
a
gap.
lot of not everything is going down. Their benefits and all that. Even these pantries are low.
Well,
on
yeah,
food.
they are. Yes.
They don't have there's not much in there. They have that on TV. The pantries are low on food. You know.
Talking to
Not
the
like
mic,
that.
Grandma. Talking to
Oh.
the mic.
Yeah, the pantries are like low on food. There's not a lot on the shelves anymore. For the people to get.
Yeah.
And that's bad. We used to get pantry food,
Yeah.
and I used to get it anyway before I moved down here. But yeah, and the shelves are empty.
Yeah. I know.
It's all because of this shutdown,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be like that till it opens again, till they get rid of it. The
I was
shutdown.
confusing WIC with HUD is what I was.
It's HUD. Yeah.
No,
Section 8.
that
I was
is
thinking.
housing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think, Tristan?
I think more than likely, if it stays like this for the next
Mm-hmm.
month or so, you're probably going to see a big rise in thievery.
Yes,
In
people are gonna be stealing in the stores
yeah,
because
sure.
they don't.
I mean,
have any-
people are already doing that.
Yeah.
There, people are posting TikToks saying that they're not getting their food stamps or whatever, and they're showing what they
They're not.
stole from the store.
Yeah,
'Cause,
that's what they're showing. Going out with big baskets of food and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they don't have food stamps and all that.
Hmm.
And that's the way it's gonna get like that. If they keep this government shutdown going.
Hmm.
Maybe that's
know?
what they maybe they
Well, go
maybe-
ahead. Yeah,
I'm saying maybe they want that to happen.
they do.
Yeah.
And the reason why they want that to happen is so they can institute martial law. They want that to happen. They do. This is what Trump wants. I've been saying that I have
that's
been
what he's
saying
getting.
that for the longest time. So people are playing right into what he wants to happen.
Yeah, it seems
He's
like
not stupid.
at the very
Mm-mm.
least, it seems like they want chaos
Of course.
almost.
He's been wanting chaos. I don't know. For the last time I'm going to say this, I don't know what people expected when you elected a criminal into office.
They thought he was gonna do everything for them, more or less, and he's not. He ain't doing
When
shit. He's not doing anything for nobody, and he's having this party for himself.
The Great Gatsby party.
Now what? What kind of a president is he? And he's done cut off everybody's benefits and this and that and the other. What kind of president? And he's got this big old party going.
And what I found, he's very much like Marie Antoinette. Let them eat cake. Because whenever he was smiling, and then he was doing all this, and everybody's suffering, and he's smiling in the camera at his Great Gatsby party.
What party are you talking about?
There's a video of him at Mar-a-Lago, and for Halloween, he threw a Great Gatsby themed party where there's all of these rich multi-millionaire and
Yeah.
billionaire friends of his. Just excess and rich people.
Oh, I think I saw.
And that is
saw
if
that.
people don't know, read The Great Gatsby. And just I mean, he is smiling in your face, and all of his rich friends are as well. So, there's people out there that's like, we didn't vote for this. Yes, you did.
Yes,
You
they
knew
did,
exactly
too.
what you were getting. There's a lot of people out there that really truly believed in what he was going to do. They really did.
Yeah, they did.
There was a lot of people out there that did not vote because you just didn't want to vote, and now you're just along for the ride. So I mean, elections have consequences.
And people are
It's
saying,
just how it is. And now the people who voted for democracy and to have rights
Well, they
and
ain't
to
getting
keep what they
thought.
wanted, what they need to survive, we're just along for the you know what show.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. And now people are bitching and complaining because I don't get my food stamps. Well,
What do they expect?
Yeah. There's a lot of people.
what
there's a
did you
lot-
expect he was going to do? When you elect a criminal into office, this is what you get.
There's a lot of people
It's just the
that are
truth, man.
conservatives that are on those benefits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
The biggest majority of them are.
Yeah.
The biggest majority of people on those benefits are MAGA.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's black people on them. There's Hispanic people on them, but the biggest majority of them are Caucasian.
Yeah.
That's just that, and that's just the statistics.
Yeah.
Because when black people go in to get benefits, they don't want to give them to
They
black
don't want to
folks.
give them. They don't. They don't.
They don't want to give them to us. I'm just
Mhm.
saying. So
No,
we have to go
they
out and
don't.
work,
Yeah.
and
I think a lot
most of us do.
you know,
So
a lot of people are against those benefits in the first place.
They are.
'Cause,
yes,
I mean, historically, the conservative party, the ideology is pull yourself up by your
bootstraps. Yep,
Right. But and I
and I get that.
I understand.
Mhm.
There are people that abuse those.
Oh, of course.
benefits, that
Yes.
abuse that system.
Yes,
for sure.
on both sides.
But
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of people that really need those too.
Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
That are
they
really
do.
struggling.
The people
they
that
don't
are
have a choice.
disabled, you think about the people that are disabled and extremely, like people who have disabilities, people that are retired,
They need that money.
they need those
Need
benefits.
stamps, Yeah.
People that are disabled and can't work, have young children, very low income, and there's a lot of people who are low income and they're employed, but they don't make a living wage.
They don't know.
So
make that much.
if you don't want people on SNAP benefits, then you need to do something about, and they're working and they still can't make a living wage and they have to be on these benefits, then what's wrong with the system?
Yeah.
People who are working should not have to be applying for benefits.
They shouldn't
No.
have to.
This country should, but there's so much greed.
It wasn't like that before.
No, but you have
No.
got people that run these companies. I mean, look at Jeff Bezos and look at all these multi-billionaires. I mean, they don't want to pay anybody anything. That's greed. Every dollar that they make, they hold on. They don't. There's no trickle down economics anymore. Every amount of dollar that they make, they hold on to it.
Well,
They do. They don't share. There's no sharing the wealth. There's none of this. Like the more money that this company that somebody makes for a company, it's mine, mine, mine. It's greed.
yeah.
These multi-billionaires are in a race to become one of them to become the first trillionaire. That's what this is.
Sure.
It's greed.
Greed.
And everybody else is just gonna
Yeah.
will give you crumbs of things.
Low,
Yeah.
low down.
Nobody that's working should still have to apply for SNAP benefits.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
A
have
lot of
to.
them do.
You should not have to. You should be able to afford food, but you ain't gonna be able to afford food because you have somebody in the White House that's stealing money from
Stealing money.
that's stealing money from us and the government. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, it is. And they talking about they ain't got no money.
What he's doing.
The budget. They ain't got no money in that. They would have it if they would quit stealing it. They would.
And here's another thing. If people aren't aware of it, there is money that is set aside in the USDA, the U.S. Department of Agriculture. There is money that is set aside specifically in case this happens. $9 billion is set aside in case there's a shutdown. So that money can go out for people that are on SNAP.
Snap.
Yeah.
So there's no lapse in their food stamp benefits. He is not releasing those funds.
Well-
What is he doing with those funds?
Well, when does it fit? Is it officially cut off? When does the
November.
SNAP benefits?
Oh, November.
November.
November
So it's
'first.
already started.
Yep.
November the
Oh.
1st is
Mhm.
when
'Cause
it
I was
got
thinking
cut
maybe they would just wait until the last
No.
minute until
Mm-mm.
It's
But-
November the 1st. It's been cut off.
But why would you not release that emergency fund to have people have money? He's starving people.
Well, of course he is.
This man is a malignant narcissist.
He's just
He's
crazy.
evil.
He's
He
just
don't. He
crazy
does not care.
mentally.
He don't
He's
care about people at all.
He doesn't have any compassion at all.
Well, narcissists do not.
All,
They don't care. They're psychopaths.
And then the people in the White House, they don't have it. They're
No, of
behind
course
Trump.
not.
They're behind Trump.
He aligned himself with people just like him.
Yeah, they don't. None of them have compassion. They don't care about
Unfortunate.
anybody.
And there's people that will still,
Mhm.
that are still, they
Yeah,
they
don't
still be like, well, I voted for Trump. I mean, even the farmers who were, look what he did to the farmers. I mean, come on. Like, China wasn't even buying their soybeans. And they're like, I voted for him 3 times. Well, you know what?
You know, and
I don't.
if they
Why
go
do you
to s-
shoot yourself? People have shot themselves in the foot when they voted for this man. And he told here's what gets me is the man told you exactly what he was going to do.
Well, they
The
overlooked
problem
it.
I think that a lot of people have, and it's not just related just to Trump, just anybody that you come into contact with, if people tell you who they are and what they're going to do, man, you better listen, really listen to when
Believe them.
people talk.
Believe them.
Yeah, really listen to what people say when they talk to you. That's all I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because he told people.
Yeah.
And they just overlooked it.
I know.
Yeah.
We all know why Trump is in office.
Well, yeah, and because of being a racist, a lot of people didn't want Kamala in there. Well, that's why we're going through this. Everybody.
What do
You
you
know?
think? When do you think it's gonna end? Do you think it's close or?
Government shutdown. I don't think it's going to end too quick. Myself.
Well, Mike Johnson, that's the thing with he's the Speaker of the House, and he doesn't want to call anybody back until January.
January. What do you mean
It's gonna
call?
be
He doesn't want to call the Republican House back until January
That's crazy.
because there's a senator elect from the state of Arizona who's a Democrat that they don't want to swear in because she's the final vote to release the Epstein files, and he doesn't want to swear her in. There's a whole long game to this. It's all a long political game.
It's all connected.
It's all connected because Trump's all over it.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, the American people are pawns in this chess game.
Wait, but I'm confused. So they won't. So he doesn't want to call them back until January, and he doesn't want to swear this lady. And why does she need to be sworn in for?
Because she was elected by her constituents in Arizona
I see.
as a representative for Arizona in the Senate in the House, and he won't swear her in.
Is that not like illegal?
He's like, well, we're in a shutdown, so we can't do it. And they're like, well, and there's something that's called a pre-forma, and they can swear them in. He's done it in the past with Republican members, and he was like, well, it was already, established and scheduled. And then he's like, they have flown their families in, and people's like, oh, so if her family comes, and then you'll swear her in. I mean, it's just because she's a Democratic senator or House representative, and he just don't want to do it. She's the final vote that they will need to release the Epstein files. Now, if she was Republican, she would have been sworn in already. That's just how it is.
I'm telling.
It's just how it is. It's simple, black and white, plain and simple. Don't overthink it. It's just what it is.
Well,
And people overthink it and just try to explain it away. It's right there in
people
front of
need
people's
help.
face.
The people need help. That's all.
They
And
do.
They're not
It's
going.
just-
They're not going to get it.
So here's the
They're
thing.
not going to get it from the Democrats because the Republicans
No, they're not.
won't let them do it. Do
Nope.
anything.
No, and people need to
So,
understand that
yeah.
Democrats are not in power.
Yeah.
Democrats are not in power. And everybody's like, the Democrats need to do something. No, the Republicans need to do something because the Republicans are in power. But
they have
the
yeah.
bottom line, people out there, is you're on your own.
Yeah. That's it.
We're on our own. You ain't getting no help from this government. You ain't
No,
getting no
they're
help
not.
from this Trump administration because they don't care about you. They only care about themselves, and they only care about stealing your money. That's it. So we have to help each other. And if you can help somebody with food or you can donate food, that's what we need to be doing because because you ain't getting no help from them. They don't care. They are playing. They're still getting paid.
Yeah.
The senators, people in the House, and all of these senators are still getting a paycheck.
They're
These
getting their
air
money.
traffic controllers are not being paid. No federal workers are being paid. None of they're not being paid. The military's not being paid. Or wait a minute, yeah, the military did get paid. But no other federal workers are being paid.
I heard that.
But
They're getting
these
their money.
senators are being paid, and they ain't even. The Republicans ain't even working. The Democrats are there working.
Yeah.
They want to come to a deal and end the shutdown, but they want to make sure that your insurance rates are not going to go up to people that are on Obamacare.
Yeah.
Trump's been trying to get rid of Obamacare for the longest.
Oh,
He
okay.
hates Obama. He wants to get rid of it. But there's a lot of people that are on Obamacare, people that voted for him.
Yeah.
But see, some of them people don't understand that Obamacare and ACA is the same thing.
Mm.
Well, they.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't want to sound like a
I know.
bitch, but I'm just
You know
saying.
that's they can't use their food stamp cards. If they go to the store and try to use them, it's gonna come up negative. They can't.
Well, no, because they're not going to have any benefits
Oh,
unless
none
unless
of 'em.
people had some already on their card, but most people use up
Probably
the.
ain't gonna get them.
Well, they won't. I'm just saying unless they still had money on their card from last month. That's what I'm saying. Their card will still work. It's just they're not getting any benefits for this month. If people still had like money from October on there.
Yeah.
But it's sad because there's, Thanksgiving is this month and
Yeah, it's the holidays.
it's the holidays. They
ain't gonna
don't
have any.
care. And they're trying to say that Democrats are doing this. And it's just, I
No,
think,
they're not.
here's the thing is that I think for a lot of the narrative's not working with a lot of people. And I think a lot of people understand that it's not so much the Democrats this is the Republicans and Trump is the reason why this is happening.
Yeah.
Last time there was a shutdown, Trump was in office.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
And that was the longest one too.
yeah, and this one's even longer.
Longer, yeah.
Well, no, this is the second longest.
Yeah, it's the second longest one.
Yeah.
And Trump was in office this time. I mean, of course he
It's the
wants.
second longest so far. It could end up being
Yeah.
the longest, but
Yeah,
we'll
he
see.
wants the shutdown because he wants to try to get rid of a lot of these programs. He's trying to get rid of Obamacare. This is what he's been trying to do for the longest.
That's why the shutdown's not going to end soon.
No, because he's trying to get rid of this
I
insurance.
don't know. It's not.
It's not. And it's so unfortunate because this is why I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful every single day that I have a job in commercial insurance. I'm so grateful I don't have Medicaid. I'm so grateful that I have the job that I have.
Yeah.
Well, at least one thing they
I
can't
really
do
am.
nothing with the they can't do nothing with Social Security or disability.
No,
Benefits that people.
no,
get.
they can't.
That's one good thing. 'Cause
No,
if
they
he-
would have a
if he
riot if they
could,
start
he-
messing with that.
Yeah, if he could, he would believe it.
Oh, I know he
You
would.
know.
Oh no, he would have a major. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that would. Yeah, he would have a riot for real with that one.
I mean, we don't get much, a monthly check, but still, that buys us food and whatnot,
Yeah, yeah.
So we should be thankful for that.
Oh yeah, I'm grateful because I mean I've been on food stamps before.
I have too.
I've been.
We have.
Yeah,
Been on
I've
food stamps.
been in food pantries
Mhm.
before.
Yeah.
Many times, and I know how much that helps out, and I know how much
Helps out a lot.
those people,
Mhm.
are a godsend that work in those food pantries and help people out, and it's very selfless what they do, and like I said, we have to rely on each other and donate where we can and
Yeah.
help other people because
Things weren't as bad
government
then
ain't
as
doing it.
they are now either.
No, they weren't. And
No.
food wasn't freaking as high as it is now,
Uh-uh.
So this is, it's sad.
Yeah.
It really is. So
Yeah.
just pray for each other. And we'll get through this one too. So it's
Yeah.
just don't be going out and stealing food. I know it's hard,
Well, that's
But
what's gonna happen.
I think it just it feeds
Yeah.
in. But here's this is just what I'm saying. It feeds into what he wants to happen. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It feeds into the chaos he wants to happen,
Yeah.
and and he's laughing about it.
Yeah. He don't care.
He's laughing about it,
Yes. No remorse.
and
Anything.
no, he doesn't have any remorse. So don't
Mm-mm.
you know? It's giving him a reason to he was talking on 60 Minutes last night. If people watched that interview, he was talking about, doing the Insurrection Act, and that just would give him a reason to instill martial law, and we don't want the military on the streets. He's already trying to do that, and if there's just more chaos with people stealing and looting stores, just don't. Oh, I'm begging people don't do that.
Yeah.
It's what he wants.
Yeah.
It's what he wants.
Yeah. It seems like it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, that's at least a likely outcome.
Yes.
That people are gonna be hungry, and when people
Yes.
are hungry, they get desperate.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what he's doing. Yeah.
People are gonna be stealing.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. This is what he's doing. So, this is where like we as a community and our neighbors just need to step up and help each other. We need to not. This is how you fight back with him. Is not don't go stealing and causing a riot because he will have the military in the streets. He will. He's already testing it.
Yeah.
But people out there, some of them they ain't gonna listen, and it's gonna give him one little thing to say. Oh well, martial law.
Yeah.
The man is trying to stay in power.
Well, he will these crazy people.
I'm just saying, like I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. That's what he's trying to do, and people need to freaking wake up to it.
They ain't going to.
Well, let's just hope that it ends.
I
pretty
hope
soon.
that the
I hope
shutdown
it does.
ends. I hope that the shutdown ends
I hope so.
really soon. And but I stand with the Democrats,
Yeah.
standing up for health care, and I think more people need to recognize that that's what they're doing, and that they're not the ones that are taking your food stamps away. And they're not the ones that are doing it.
Yeah.
No,
And they
no.
didn't do it in the first place.
Nope.
They didn't.
Sure it is.
They're not the ones in power. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
So I hope everybody,
Yeah.
just do what you can to help each other,
Yeah.
and stay strong and have faith in God that God is going to take care of this.
Yeah.
And I always say, keep this in mind. There's always pride before the fall.
Mm-hmm.
People will become very prideful and arrogant and think they got away with something, and then there's going to be a fall.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's happening. That's what I see happening with him.
Yep, that's true.
Yes.
Well, as they say-
Always. It always happens this way. So
As they
just
say-
had to tell people
as
to
they-
hang in there with it. Hang in
They
there.
say whatever goes around comes around.
It does.
So Trump's
Yeah.
gonna get his.
Oh, yeah. And everybody else is doing his dirt.
Yep.
So it's just not, God don't like ugly.
No. he
You're
sure
messing
don't.
with God's people.
That's true.
So, just keep that in mind. Stay positive as much as you can, and just get through it the best way that you guys can.
Yeah.
So people that are struggling and have their
That's true.
benefits taken, it's not. It's tough. It's a tough world, and it's a tough time right now.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Sure is.
So I think a lot of the younger people that haven't ever experienced this, that are getting benefits right now.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah, that's true.
But people are resilient, so
Yeah. For sure.
we're a lot tougher than.
You think so?
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. People are a lot tougher than
Than they seem.
than they seem. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they are. I think sometimes people just resort to what's easiest,
Yeah.
but they're tougher than that. Don't go stealing; you're gonna be in jail.
Well,
Yeah.
some
I mean, and then where your kid's gonna be?
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
people need to start thinking those things through.
Yeah. Yeah, don't steal unless you know you can get away with
And
it.
don't post it on TikTok.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
just like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. This government, excuse me, shutdown keeps on. That's the way it's gonna be. Let's put it like that.
Well, those are the younger people that are getting benefits now are doing that. They're
Yeah.
posting TikToks
Are they?
of, the stuff they stole out of the store.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. Like,
Yeah.
you don't need to do that. Like, don't. If you're gonna steal, don't post it on TikTok.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Well, they need to grow up a little bit. It's just like,
Well,
this is what I stole from the store. Look at all these. I mean, you're not stealing that much,
Uh-uh.
and
Well, like I say, if it
Not
keeps
worth it.
going on, that's where it's gonna be. Because people need food. They're gonna for their kids, themselves. So I don't know.
I understand, but this is where, if some of those people that do have family,
Yeah.
I mean, that they can rely on, it's at least reaching out to family
Well, yeah.
pantries, and there's a lot of other options. You don't have to go and steal,
Yeah.
and you don't have to follow everybody on social media that's stealing, and that you have to go and do it too. Have some common sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I'm
But,
sorry,
you
I'm
know.
sorry, but just don't have common sense, especially if you have kids
Yeah. Well.
and there's an outcome. Listen, think about the people that lived through a Great Depression.
Yeah.
They didn't have food either. Maybe some. I mean, they got through that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
they really had it hard,
I know,
and they didn't have anything hardly to eat.
I know, but they
You know,
got
they're
through.
just scraping the bottom of the barrel.
I know, but they got through it too.
So look at us. We had our time too.
Yes, we
was
did.
Scraping,
Yes, we
Remember?
did. Mhm.
me and you.
I know.
So didn't have hardly nothing to eat.
Hardly nothing to eat.
Oh wow.
I know. Not just for like a
But
month
just-
or two.
No.
We went through it for a while.
For a while, yeah. And so you really literally know what it's like to be hungry.
Yeah. You do.
I do.
Yes, I do too.
So it's no
It's
fun.
hard. It is hard to literally just be like, I don't know.
Yeah, and you don't.
And then some of the food that would come from the pantry, it
was
made
half rotten.
some of it was
where
half
we was going.
rotten where we were going.
Yeah.
At that time, it was not the best,
Oh, you
but we had
throw
to get
part of
where
it away.
what we could get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
I remember eating like Pop Tarts were our dessert, and then we had
Yeah.
to split up the Pop Tarts, and then we ate a lot of sandwiches, and then it was just a little bit where we
Yeah.
could get it, and then and then we'd have to hurry up and drink like some of the milk because the milk would go bad, and then like it was just
The refrigerator going half off.
yeah.
I mean, wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had it rough for months.
fooling
and
like it should have been.
yeah, and I mean it was, and you do realize how it is like to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
to practically be
He's
starving.
starving. Yeah. You
and
go
no
in there
money.
And you look like, how can I, fix what have I got to fix to,
To eat.
Nothing
Yeah.
much here,
Oh, you get creative.
yeah, you get creative,
You get
Yeah.
very creative in what
Sure-
you
sure
fix
do.
to eat, and
Yeah,
you
I'm
come
sure.
up with all kinds of
Yeah.
recipes.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, that's not half bad. Yeah.
And you can't follow a recipe either, not really.
No,
with
you
that.
just kind of fix it up,
But,
and then
eat
it-
what you can.
but that's what I'm saying. Like God will
Mhm.
take care of you, and there's always a way, and you don't have to steal. You don't have to steal,
Yeah.
especially if you have young
Sure.
kids. You won't be there for your
Mhm.
kids.
Tristan, he don't know. You got it good, boy. You do. You don't know what it's. You hope that you won't never have to be hungry.
Yeah.
It's not this bad. It's not good.
Mm-mm.
Your stomach's growling. You want
Mhm.
something to eat, and you don't have it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, going to school hungry.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know what they're going through. We all do. We do.
Mhm. Yeah.
Sure
So
do.
it's not so I'm very sympathetic to it.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm saying.
I'm very sympathetic to it,
Mhm.
and it's just and people are concerned. So it's
Yeah.
just but don't it's hard what people are going through, and I feel for them. I really do. And it doesn't matter who people voted for, but it's just
Hmm.
they don't deserve to not eat.
Eat. Yeah,
And
a
their
lot of
kids,
people
they
get.
don't deserve nobody, regardless of who you voted for, even if people knew or they didn't know. It's just nobody deserves not to eat. They
Well, of
just
course
don't
not.
deserve. They don't deserve to lose their benefits. And it's just it upsets me because he don't care. He didn't care about you
Yeah,
then. He
he
don't care
just
about
cares
you now.
about himself, you know.
It's unfortunate.
And then when he's on, he does have these on TV the other night, like he was, and the woman was asking him questions. He avoids the question. You're like, that fool didn't even answer it, you know.
Well,
She's,
they don't care.
yeah. What was the name that they was as they were doing the interview? He was
Oh, it was the 60 Minutes interview.
60 Minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he wasn't even answering half the questions that she was asking. You know,
You don't
he's just kind of avoiding it.
Well, yeah, well, all politicians are kind of like that.
Yeah,
though.
but he's not supposed. He's
All
supposed,
politicians do that.
he's the president. He's supposed to answer pretty well what they're asking him, and not sit up there and like, you know, talk about something else. Just ignore it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom is not a fan. Mom had to get this off her chest tonight. And then she drags me into it all the time. And then she was like, well, she's being nice the way she's explaining it. I'm being respectful.
Well, she said she was gonna be nice about it
What?
earlier.
Yeah.
She did say it. And then she's like, ah.
Trump is.
Be nice.
he's
Be
the
nice.
hope out of it all. So you just chalk it up to that.
Mm.
You know, he's the fault of everything. I would say
Oh, I forgot to set my clock back.
because he's just a jerk. He is. He's the president. But
She's saying things
just
nicer.
A jerk.
She's saying things nicer than I've heard some people say on podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's saying things a lot nicer than some people. So
Yeah.
that's something.
He's mentally. You know, he needs to be putting it there.
Mentally,
Yeah,
what does
he
that
needs
mean?
mental sick.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
she said he's a mentally.
Yeah, mental. Yeah.
Tristan just, I love it.
Yeah, he needs to be put in a sanitarium. That's what he needs. They can't help the poor man.
She said she was gonna be nice.
Get it out. Get it out, Wanda. Get it out.
Help the poor man. He's unhelpable. No, somebody like that you can't
Well,
help him. You know, some people are unhelpable when they're like that. He's one of them. Yes.
well, I guess so. Yeah.
You guess so?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't. I would not want to see him in a counseling session. No,
No.
I would be extremely biased. I'd be like, I can't see him. I'd be like, I tell him right off the bat, nope, can't counsel him. Nope,
Mm-mm.
absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
And I can work with anybody.
Yeah.
That would be a hard one.
You could do it.
Just-
Oh, I don't know. I'd be like, you'd have to pay me $5 million an
my
hour.
God.
Oh, yeah,
I'd be like, I'd be like, pay me $1 million a week, and I could do it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he has the money. He's stealing it from us anyway. I'd be like, that's my money anyway.
Yes.
That's my money anyway. So just give it back.
Yeah.
$1 million a week, and I could counsel Trump.
Wow.
I could probably. I
You could
might be able.
counsel him.
Sure, I'd give it a crack. Why not?
I don't think you could.
Oh yes, I could. I'd be like, why do you think that? I'd probably drive him crazy. I would drive him crazy. I'd be like, no, why do you think that way? Is that true?
He needs somebody that can stand up to him.
Oh, I could.
You know,
Like I
that's
said,
what-
he wouldn't like me by the end of
he
the
doesn't
session.
have that. He needs somebody that can stand up to him, be his same equal. What he's doing, you know,
Well, I could.
not get over on him.
Think he wouldn't get over on me. I'd call him out on all his mess.
And he needs somebody like that. Nobody who's gonna do it. Nobody does it.
I would.
They,
I would do it.
because they all act like they're scared of him. I don't know if they're
Like,
not.
I ain't scared of you.
ain't
I
neither.
would do it, and you could be my
I'll
sidekick.
tell you, I ain't neither. Y'all say, well, this old lady,
Me?
I am not scared of that fool.
Me and mom have volunteered. We will counsel Trump for
Yeah.
$1 million per week.
I'm not scared of him. Who was he going to
We would split it $500,000 apiece. We'll do it.
Yeah, let's set it up.
We'll volunteer to counsel Trump. He needs help. God bless him.
Yeah.
I will be his
Yes.
spiritual advisor. Lead him to
Yeah.
Christ.
It might work. Yeah, you never
Hey,
know.
just in case. Hey,
I
just in
don't
case.
know.
Hey, we're right here. I'll do it.
Well, he's gonna be floating around in hell with that.
Okay. Okay, we should probably end it. I kept thinking of maybe I should end this
He said-
before I have to make some extra edits.
Yeah, that one you're gonna have to edit out.
Uh,
You're gonna have to edit that one out.
Well, yes, he's a devil. He's gonna be in the bottomless pit, floating around with the damn devil. That's what he's gonna be doing.
Oh my God. This has been episode number 70 of the Tay and Tristan Hour.
That's the truth.
Remember to follow us on Instagram, on YouTube, and on wherever else
I
you
want
get
him.
your
I
podcast.
want Trump to hear it. To
Still
put it on there.
Be sure to like,
No,
comment.
people will like that. Don't. leave
I'm
it
gonna
there.
leave it. I'm
Leave
gonna
it
leave it.
there. They need to hear that.
And thank you for.
They might say, "Oh, we gonna go viral with this shit."
We're gonna have to end it there.
Thank you guys for watching. Like,
Thank you.
comment,
Thank you, Miss
subscribe,
Wanda.
comment, all that. Share this with your friends. I'm sure they'll love it. And we'll see you guys next week.